Well, I got the old amp going. Got playing this internet radio station. Plugging into the line level input, and here's the instrument level. That's the instrument level for guitar. Pretty loud. Yeah, had to replace some capacitors in it to make it work, and well, it takes electrodynamic speaker, so there's the resistor taking the place of the electrodynamic speaker. Uses it for the bias generation. You gotta have the right amount of resistance, otherwise the bias isn't correct on the tubes and they start to glow. And minus 60 volts on the 45s that are push-pull. And I adjusted it, found a resistor that was the right size, and got her right around 60 volts, and it jams now. It used to be a amplifier for a Wurlitzer jukebox, 1935 vintage. Originally it had the 5Z3, the 245 push-pull, the 45 pre-driver, and a 30 amplifier. Then there was a 1A5G25 radio tube with it was the amplifier detector, because the plates on the schematic, the two unused plates are tied to the filaments. Then this one was where you plugged in the phonograph pickup. Now it's been modified. Somebody added 1/4-inch jacks. I added a 1/4-inch jack over here to the speaker. That's where the original speaker plugged in. You could still hook it back up. Most of the wires are still going to the pins. Could be converted back. Originally it didn't have this light. This is on the filament of the driver 35, is like the hum control power switch, and it didn't originally have a fuse holder. Somebody put one in. So it had the usual things wrong with it. Capacitors. So I replaced a few. It could probably stand to have every capacitor changed. I replaced a few of the power supply electrolytics with capacitors that were non-electrolytic. These big high value, and they seem to be holding up pretty good. High value non-electrolytic. A couple of the paper capacitors that went from grid to plate were shorted.